I can't just give you game for free, my shit be sold out. Your niggas came and worked for me, your niggas sold out. I dump it all about the clip, my shit be sold out. You at my show, you get them hits, my shit be sold out.
Good Sunday. Good Sunday, good Sunday. I want to go ahead and thank everybody for checking into my brother Heads Up Fitness Max Attack for the summer, fall, spring, winter body. He got workouts for the whole year. He got workouts for the whole year. Whether you're trying to get ready for the summer, you're trying to get ready for the winter, you're trying to get ready for the fall, the spring, whatever it is, Heads Up Fitness got the workout for you. Without a doubt, no question. I know I forgot some of my stuff. Oh well, I wasn't really thinking. I was watching Justice League, got trapped. Hey, peace, loves, and blessings, Apple Jacks. Hope y'all week went exactly how you wanted it to go. You know, exactly how you wanted it to go. Not how somebody else wanted it to go for you. But I hope your week went exactly how you wanted it to go. Because you are in control of your existence. You are in control of your path. You are in control of your life. You need to start really, really, really opening up and realizing that stop letting other people control your life. Stop it. Because you're trying to figure out stuff on your own. You don't know what's going on half the time. You're just trying to figure out what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Not only shout out to Heads Up Fitness, shout out, Big Brother just came in here. I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here, man. Go see your boy down on Strawberry Alley in Clarksville, Tennessee. If you're in Clarksville, Tennessee, go online. Go online. He got what you need. He got what you need, I promise you. I'm a vet. I got migraines. I got this pain. I got that pain. I can barely sleep at night, whatever the case may be. But when you go get your CBD from your man, he got what you need. I promise you. Down on Strawberry Alley, for y'all folks that don't know where it is, that's downtown Clarksville. Go check him out. Please go check him out. Like Bud said earlier today, he got his boys out at basketball. You know, prayers out to them, make sure everybody comes out safe and healthy. Everything is all good. They win a couple of games, they lose a couple of games. Either way, they still get the experience from it and for it. I was gonna go over here with this, but I feel like it's been given too much energy this week. Ever since the Casamigas, shout out to Casamigas, our sister program. Those ladies are out there doing some amazing things. If y'all don't follow Casamigas, _Casamigas, Casa_Amigas, go check them out. They got what you need. They got what you're looking for. Hey, them ladies is talking about some shit that y'all scared to talk about, but they talking about it. And I guarantee you gonna want to hear it. They putting some stuff out there. Another thing, man. Hey, it's been hot as shit out here. I hope y'all staying hydrated. I'm staying hydrated-ish. You know, the constant days, there you go, she put it in there. I'm staying hydrated-ish. Like I drink water while the sun is up, and when the sun goes down, you never know what, you know, I might be drinking a little whiskey, might have a beer or two, but y'all stay hydrated. There's water in there too. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get my life together. I was told earlier today that life is like a puzzle. You got all the outside pieces, square business. You got everything on the outside going on. It's all that inside stuff is just trial and error. Will this piece fit here? Will this piece fit there? Or wait, no, if I turn it this way, it's all trial and error, folks. And you gotta continue to push forward in life when it really comes down to it. I got that note in that gym earlier today. I also want to push out there, man. One thing for sure. when it comes down to your situation, I hit on this earlier today. When it comes down to your situation, man, you are in charge of that. If you don't feel like you are in charge of your life because whatever it is that's going on around you, there's some things that need to change. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, not pressing anybody. I'm not saying that I got all my ducks in a row, because I don't. I don't have all my ducks in a row. But there are some things that you can put your hands on and fix. Some things you can't. You know what I'm saying? But there's some things that you can put your hands on and fix. It's just that you have to have the strength and fortitude within yourself to know that, like bro say, jump off the porch. If I make this move, will I continue to fight to sustain myself after I make the move? I feel like you can. Understand? Look, certain shit gets scary. Certain things don't happen the way you want it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go out here and you try to apply for this, don't work. You go over here and try to fix this, it don't work. You go over here and try to make this happen, it don't work. That doesn't mean give up. You know what I'm saying? You continue to push forward because you continue to get out of bed and go to that job that you don't like every day. Why don't you continue to put that same effort into your life? Consistency within yourself first, because you can't help nobody else out when you're stuck in a rut. And we've said this plenty of time on the show. The Casamigos have hit on this multiple times. You cannot pour out of an empty cup. If your cup is empty, you can't help nobody else out with what they got going on. Nobody. Sorry, I had to pull my shorts down, a little thigh meat short. You got to be able to fill your cup. Make sure the cup that you're not pouring into doesn't have any cracks in it. I'm going to let y'all marinate on that one for a while. Make sure the cup that you're trying to pour into doesn't have any cracks in it. Because then it's just pointless in you pouring in that cup, isn't it? Because you continue, and y'all know y'all got them out there. Y'all got homeboys out there. Y'all got homegirls out there that you continue to give them the same advice. You start sounding like a broken record by giving them the same advice over and over and over and over again. Stop. Stop. Because if they're going to continue to go back and make these same choices that they've been making, what can you do about it? Absolutely nothing. Because that person is making those choices in their life. And you can't control that person's life. Only thing you have control over is how you react to things that's going on around you. You have control over you. Stop giving that outside source so much energy that you don't have enough for yourself at the end of the day. You are mentally, spiritually, and emotionally drained because you are pouring out of nothing because you feel like you have to. No, you don't. Because if you keep giving the same advice to the same person over and over again, what is that doing to you? It's slowly but surely walking you backwards. That person is pulling you backwards down to where they are because what? Misery loves company. Misery loves company. It don't matter how high you are or how high you flying, you got this in order, you got that in order. Once that person, because they are an emotional vampire, you have an emotional vampire in your life and they are sucking you dry. Why? Because you are letting them. Don't let them continue to suck you dry because they know they can continue to rely on you. You are a consistent source of energy for them. Those energy vampires, those emotional vampires, those mental ones, those spiritual vampires. Stop letting these people suck you dry knowing they can always rely on you. Make yourself unavailable for a little bit and see where they go from there. Do Do they put energy into their own life or not? Make yourself unavailable. I'm not saying you got to cut that person off completely, but make yourself unavailable for that person just for maybe a week, 2, 3. It depends on how much they come to you, because they're an emotional, mental, and spiritual vampire. You don't need those people around you. You need the people around you that every once in a while pours into you. When somebody gonna pour into my cup, I always pour out. I'm always giving advice. I'm always giving someone my time and space. When you're not saving any for yourself. When you get home at the end of the day, you don't work hard, you don't work an 8, 10, 12-hour shift, how long you work, whatever your job requires of you, you have absolutely nothing for yourself, because while you're at that job, they're draining you. Hello? And then while you're there, this person is constantly texting you. Like, hey, I'm at work, can we talk about this later? No, they're still texting you. Why? Because you're always available for this person or for these people. And like we talked about a while ago, sometimes it may be your own kinfolk that's draining you dry. And they know your situation. They know you don't have it together all the way, but they're still draining you dry. One thing about life, man, is funny. You ain't never gonna have it all the way together. You can be a multi-millionaire. I guarantee you still ain't gonna have it all the way together. You're not. But that don't mean you can't keep pushing forward to it. To eventually one day, you're gonna be better off, because you're pushing to be better off than you were yesterday. You're pushing to be better off than you was last week, or last month, or last year. You ain't gonna have it. You ain't gonna wake up one morning and just, boom, everything together. That's not the way life is. Life is funny that way, but at the same time, that's not the way it is. It seems like you have it all the way together, but guess what? As soon as you feel like you getting up there, you let that emotional vampire back in your circle. I mean, it's not that you kicked them out, because I'm not saying just get rid of them, but you let them back in a lot closer than they was last week or last month. And now that person is draining you more and more and more because you are so available. That's the bit for the day. Make yourself unavailable to the person that you know is taking all your energy. And you know it. You know it. You say it to yourself like, God damn, that motherfucker got me today. Or they killing me today. Or whatever the case it is, or whatever it is it may be, make yourself unavailable for them emotional vampires in your life. Because you got to do for you. Sometimes you just got to cut people off and do for you. It's not that hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but it ain't impossible. You want to know why it ain't impossible? Because you're here today. Some people didn't make it. Some people didn't make it. Somebody didn't get up this morning, but you did. And I thank you for blessing me with your presence. I woke up this morning by the grace of the universe, by the grace of God. We here. I'm not always in the right head space of time. Anybody that knows me knows that. But at the same time, it's not gonna stop me, because we can't stop. We gotta continue to push this out. We gotta continue to push this out. But those people that are emotionally draining you regularly, and I wasn't gonna get on this, but the Casamigos did their show on Thursday. Every other Thursday at 7 o'clock. Every other Thursday. They just did one this week. So next week they won't have a show. But the week after, for those people that get days mixed up like I do. Check them out. They got out a show this Thursday. And their topic was the generations have made men weak. Or the men of this generation weaker than the men of last generation. And it got heated. The comment section was just, the comments was floating so much they couldn't even keep up with them. There was 3 of them on the doggone show. And they couldn't even keep up with the comments because they started to flow so much. Because it was a hot topic that y'all want to talk about, But you don't talk about within yourself in your own cipher. But when you come across somebody else, you want to put out all this, that, and the other. Look, boy, there's some bad energy on that show that day. Had me all kind of worked up. I took about 6 shots. 6, 7. I don't know, I lost count. That's what happens when you take a shot, you lose count. But the energy that was on there, man, it was beautiful energy from the people that actually have their mind in their head space, in a place where positive vibes only. People preach that a lot, but I don't think people can really wrap their mind around it. Absolutely, Applejack, you could feel it. You can feel every bit of it. Not even in the same room, but you can still feel it.
Hey, I just wanted to chime in because boy, you was on some shit. Hey, them Casamigos just did their thing on Thursday, boy. I tell you, goddamn, the conversation was ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
loved it. At the same time, I was like, this.
but see, this is that's why when Cuz hit us up, I was like, bro, you know, we gotta calm down because now we see on the other end
Yeah,
how I should be, and they be in the comments. Like sometimes you can't let that shit get to you, especially when you have a bunch of people that have not lived life or don't understand life or don't care to help others get past the same situation that they're currently in.
and you know what these people are? They're thunderstorm people. They so
Uh-huh.
they so used to their life being thunderstorm.
Yep.
They sunshine looks like. They don't know what positivity looks like. They don't know what it looks
Yep.
like to lend out a helping hand.
Uh-uh.
So they don't
All they know is a cloudy day, bro. All they know is a cloudy day. They don't know a sunshine day.
know.
Yep.
And you got people like us that know what sunshine look like.
Shit, that know what the storm look like. Fuck a cloudy day.
Yeah. Know what the tornadoes and the hurricanes look like. So when the sun do pop his head out, what do? Appreciate it way more than we would if it was
Man,
always sunny.
bruh, the best scene that if what my brother just said, the best scene, if you want to see what that looks like, go watch Fearless by Jet Li.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he was standing in that field and everybody stood up when the wind came by and they appreciated the wind, they took the time to appreciate the wind and the sun while he was still working and his shit was all fucked up.
All fucked up. And the blind chick
So,
out there and fixed it. You never know
and the blind chick,
life. She was all the way blind, but could still fix his fucks up. I may be all the way in the dirt, but I know what the dirt look like, so I know how to get you out of the dirt to appreciate not sinking every day.
fact,
I know what the quicksand look like, so I can appreciate when I'm not in it.
facts.
Y'all folks got to
And
get out in your life.
God damn it. This weather is ridiculous, bro. It has want to rain again. Yep.
I wish
Yeah.
it would.
I didn't want shit, man. Bari playing right now. He getting the hell beat out of him. They getting the hell beat out of him. So I said I come out here for a second. They already getting the hell beat out of him. Jay and them already won. They
Well,
pushed the game up. So
I was just,
yeah.
I woke up this morning feeling it all. And I'm gonna give it to you because I ain't got nothing. I ain't gonna. What am I holding for?
Right. Right.
Fuck.
Right.
I got to because if
I know that's right.
I'm not doing y'all no justice. Whether you listen to me or not, whether you take what I say to heart or you take it with a grain of salt, I still ain't doing y'all no justice by keeping my mouth closed.
Yep. All right, bro. I'm chiming out.
All right.
The rain ain't they ain't gonna let you hear me. All right.
Look,
Love y'all. Be safe. Trust in your strong friends, believe in your strong friends, jump off the porch. You know the routine. Love y'all.
peace,
Stay
brother.
up, bro.
Love you. And see, this stuff like that. Hey, look, it hit his spirit so hard he had to come on here and say something. Even though his son is playing ball. Go watch your son play ball, man. Get on up out of here. But going back to what we were saying, man, You got those people in your life that are so used to cloudy days and thunderstorms. They don't forgot what the sunshine and good times look like. How? I understand how. It's because you don't want to bring yourself up out of there. Why not? Because you're so used to it. You got comfortable in the quicksand. Come on out here on this concrete, man, and stand. Put your feet on solid ground. You got to come up out of there. Because if you don't, you're going to stay there. And we all know what happens when you stay down in the dirt. You can't never come out and get clean. You're going to keep laying with them dogs. You're going to keep fleas on you. You can't do that in your life, man. You can't. What good does it do you? What good does it do to people that you slick don't know rely on you? It ain't about knowing that the people rely on you. You see them. You know how to help them. But what about the people that rely on you and you don't know it? The people that look to you for strength. Hello? But you can't give it to them. And I ain't talking about the ones that look for you all the time. I'm talking about the ones that every once in a while be like, hey man, I just wanted to call you. Or, hey girl, what you doing? I just wanted to call you and see what was up. You've been on my heart. Y'all say this all the time. Girl, you've been on my heart, man. I've been thinking about you. What's going on? Are you genuine with that? Or you just trying to see what they got going on so you can spill on them? And you got to do that too. We've said this before. Sometimes you got to check out where your strong friends are before you dump on them. Because they may not be in a headspace of time to be able to help you out. Because a lot of times I'm not. I'm in a bad place my damn self. How the hell I'm supposed to help you? Now we both sitting here sorry as hell on the phone. Because I'm giving you bad advice. You got to make sure you're in the right place. Regularly. It ain't easy. It's extremely difficult. It is. I got that part. It ain't easy to make sure you're in the right headspace and time, and the majority of the time. I'm not going to say all the time because can't nobody do it all the time. But when somebody's in a bad place, man, if you ain't checking on your strong friends, like girl said, we say this every week. Check on your strong friends. Check on them. Send that text message. It don't take no time to send a text message. You know what I'm saying? I done got back into, you know what I'm saying, conversations and headspace with certain people, man. And it was just like, for the time being, when I was in the military, man, I was ghost. I disappeared. I got that. But when I came back and I got in touch with this person, I got in touch with that person, it was different. But I learned how to help via my occupation. That's all there is to it. Because if you can take care of some people, man, you ain't got to take care of everybody. It's not your job to take care of everybody. Like we was getting into one this past Thursday. If you in the mind state where you just trying to help you and yours, and that's it, stay there. Keep you and your opinion in that place. Don't come out. Because we know where your focus is. Your focus is on you and yours. But the thing about it is, what about the little jits in your house? What are you teaching them? Because what you teaching them, they're teaching their friends, who is teaching their friends, who is teaching their friends. The ripple effect of your thought process is not positive. If you ain't putting that positive energy out into the universe, man, or out to your strong friends, or out to your weak friends, or whatever the case may be, keep that shit. Keep it all to you. And Applejack's is right. She check on all her people weekly. I do my best, but sometimes shit, I'm too busy trying to take care of this, too busy trying to take care of that. I get lost in the sauce a little bit sometimes, and I don't push out text messages or phone calls like I'm supposed to. Brother man, like there's some people I check on sparingly, some people I check on every week, because I know what their routine is. I know what their life is about. That's because they're close enough to me to know that. You're right, it's the little things. Little things grow up to be big things. Every time. It's the little things. Because you sit there and you make your bed up every day, and you don't even think about it. But guess what? You make your bed up every day, because I'm the type of person, I can't sleep in no messy ass sheets. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. I've woken up in the middle of the night to remake my bed, just to lay back in it. I've done it, because I can't lay in no messy ass sheets. And I try to apply that to my life, to my everyday. You can't walk a messy life every day. Sometimes you got to make your life up so it's more comfortable when you walking through it. Hello? You got to make your life up. You got to take some time out to focus on you. I don't check shit social media before 11 o'clock. I don't care what time I get up. I don't check shit social media before 11 o'clock. Because I got to make sure I'm right. Because you never know what you're about to walk into. You never know. And that's honest to God. I'm not just saying that to sound good. I really don't check anything before 11 o'clock. My phone stays on the charger. I may check a text message just to see, how serious the situation is, or answer a phone call, depending on who it is. But I don't check shit before 11 o'clock. You got to be in the right place for me to call me before 11 o'clock. And if you're thinking about it right now, you ain't in there. For real. You was not in there. If you got to think about sending me a text message or a phone call before 11 o'clock, you ain't in that circle. So don't send it before 11 o'clock. I'm not being no asshole. I just got to make sure I'm square before I get out there and start taking care of everybody else. Because I do it very often. Y'all do it every day, and you don't even realize it. Just don't do it with them emotional vampires. Cut that out. Because they don't deserve your time or space. Maybe an opportunity every once in a while when you ain't got nothing else to do and you bored. Entertain that nonsense. But a lot of times, man, every time somebody call you, they always calling you with some mess. And y'all know who these friends are. They just calling you to complain or to whine or to bitch about some shit. Like, are you strong enough to take care of your own situation? No, because you're too busy calling and texting somebody else. Sometimes you got to just be strong enough to take care of your own shit. Think about that. Because I'm not always going to be able to help you. Shit, I need to check it on too. Don't let shit fool you. Because I'm the type of person, man, I used to be in some bad places, man. I was an alcoholic. I was addicted to pain medications. And I know that ain't some people, man, no, that ain't shit. You wasn't addicted to nothing hard. But, man, you don't know where it could have led to if I didn't have the right people around me to pull me out of that. I thank God for the people around me every day. Every day. Because when I was spiraling, man, it was bad. And I knew it was bad, though. That's the thing about it. You know you're in a bad place, but you don't have the strength and energy to pull yourself out of it, or you don't even want to pull yourself out of it, right? But at the same time, right, you have no idea what people are masking behind what they got going on. Because you wear that mask, what's behind it? Only the closest people to you know. Y'all know what y'all got going on, right? You gotta be able to find the strength within yourself. Like we were saying this past week, this past Thursday. It is not weakness to ask for help. Look, I'm gonna let y'all have that for a little bit. Let me go ahead and yeah. It's not weakness to ask for help. It's not. bad place and you really that bad, why wait till it gets life-threatening? I'm going to put that out there because a lot of people don't know what life-threatening is. To ask for help or to receive or accept some help. I was at that point. I didn't want no help. And on top of I didn't want no help, flip side to that coin, I didn't think anybody could help me. Hello? I didn't think anybody could help me. Because I didn't want to I'm the type of person, just like most people are taught growing up, you finish your food before you ask or go for anything else. I had to finish what I had going on. I had to eat what was going on in my life before I can ask anybody else what was going on with them. I couldn't help nobody at that point in my life. I couldn't help nobody because I was that low. But I know what it feels like to be down there. So not being down there anymore, I do my best to come up and try to help somebody else that's down there. Some of y'all got it all right. But are you just content with your life being all right? Or do you want to, I ain't saying you got to bring everybody, because that's not what you do. No. Hell no. Hell no. You can't do it. You can't bring everybody out your neighborhood up. Because some people they scared of being up. You want to know why they scared of being up? Because they don't want to fall again. I'm going to let y'all have that one for a little bit. They scared of being up because they don't want to fall again. The fear of falling is greater than the joy of coming out your situation. Hello? Because when you're at the bottom, you can't fall at the bottom. You're already there. Look, she said, when you are up, reach down. When you are down, reach up. Hello? Y'all get that? Did y'all hear her? Let me say, I don't know, y'all probably read it, but when you were up, reach down. When you are down, reach up. Look, she said, I want everybody to eat. Kelsey said, I want everybody to eat. I mean, everybody can sit at my table. You always talking about what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? I don't want to get off on that topic, but we'll do that on another day when we can really dig into that. You can't sit at my table. You can eat over there, but you can't sit at mine because we ain't eating the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Your path to success is not my path to success. My path to success is not your path to success. That don't mean you ain't eating. You just can't eat over here because I'm traveling different. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. It's just because you can't travel with me don't mean we ain't going to reach the same destination. Because the way I drive ain't the way you drive. I drive like a bat out of hell. Never understood that analogy, but it's something I've heard my whole life. I never really understood what a bat out of hell means. But I'll show you how I fish, but you got to fish for yourself. Damn right. What's that old saying? Give a man a fish, he can eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, he can eat for a lifetime. Right. We all have different diets, she said. Kelsey said, we all have different diets. You may be a vegan. You may be a vegetarian, Presbyterian, however you say that shit, or whatever it is. I'm a meat eater. I got meat at my table. You may not be able to stomach it, just seeing it, looking at it. That means you got to eat somewhere else, but that don't mean I ain't trying to help you eat. I'm going to show you where to go shop. I'm going to Hampton's Meat Market in Hopkinsville. Not plugging anything. They don't pay me to say that shit. But I'm going to the meat market. You going over here to the vegetarian spot. That don't mean we ain't eating. You know what I'm saying? And we can get to the same spot. I may be going to, okay, so I take 65 South to go to a certain spot. Some people take Fayetteville, Shelbyville, back through that way, back through that way to get to the same spot. We still getting there. We just traveling different. What's wrong with that? Because one, tell y'all why we do travel different, or we should travel different. We ain't all leaving the same damn spot. Hello? I'm in a different spot right now in my life. Just like everybody else is. So you traveling, we all going to Florida for a family vacation. I'm leaving this spot, they leaving that spot, they leaving that spot. Of course we're gonna travel different. Destination the same though. We all up here. Like you said, the end goal is that we all want to be successful. But the path we take to getting there is gonna be different. Period. That's every day, all day. We all want to go, like say we all want to go to the Bahamas. My plane ticket is going to be different than yours. What's wrong with that? We still getting to the Bahamas. And no matter what time we get there, I may get there at 12 o'clock. You get there at 1400. Somebody else pulls up at 1500. We all getting to the same spot. Pour up when we get there. Let's celebrate. Drink one when we get there. You don't drink, roll one when we get there. Light a cigar when we get there. Let's celebrate when we all get to that successful point in our life and at the top and peak. Not peak, because you can never peak. There's always somewhere to go. We there. Like I said, we in there. Shit, I'm going to pour one as soon as I come through the door, coming in the house shot. Let's go. Because we celebrate that we there. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all got to stop thinking we all got to jump off from the same place. We don't. Because we all different. We leave from different spots. Our takeoff points is from different spots. We're going to get there at different times. If I get there at 1400, I'm taking a shot because that's my coming in the house shot. You come in the house at doggone 1600, I'm taking a shot with you because I'm glad that you made it finally. Hello? And we're going to drink the night away. We're going to smoke the night away. But we going to eat the night away because I'm fat. I got to eat something. I'm big in here. I can't, no. I got to eat. Look, being 245, 250, man, I got to maintain this girlish figure. Here, I can't do that by starving myself. So we going to eat. We just going to eat different. We're going to fly different. We're going to drive different. We're going to arrive at the destination differently. But we're going to get there. Why? Because we got shit to do. Just saying, hey, all the above. Right, we're going to do all of it. We're going to do all of it. I promise we're going to celebrate when we all get there. But at the same time, we got to celebrate the small victories too. You got to celebrate the small victories. If you in your life right now and your credit score ain't the best, I'm just using this as an example. Your credit score ain't the best at all. But guess what? You paid off this one thing. Celebrate that. Because in a few months, a year, however long it takes. Because this ain't no sprint. It's a marathon, folks. This is definitely, life is long distance. A couple of months, 6 months, year, you done paid off something else. Celebrate that. Your score steadily moving up. It's creeping, but it's moving. Because no matter how slow it is, progress is still progress. Or your goal set, you want to lose 20 pounds. Okay. What you going to do to get to it? Sit down. Get that program written out. If you can't do it, go to Heads Up Fitness. He got one for you. Write that program out. Get that program sent to you via email, text message, whatever. You want to lose these 20 pounds? Or you want to lose not even pounds? Let's go ahead and stop standing on the scale because that's a trap. I'm going to tell you that right now. The scale is not your friend. Switch. The scale is not your friend. For people out here that's trying to look better. Because once you start replacing that fat with muscle, that number is not going to move. You started off at 145, but you was also at 70% body fat. Now your body fat is going down. Your muscle content is going up. That number on that scale is not moving. Well, not the way you want it to move anyway. And don't get discouraged because you went from 145 down to 140. Now you're up here at 146. Because your muscle doesn't replace your fat. It's a lot denser. It weighs the same, but it weighs differently. Oh shit, I done lost 2 pounds this week. Hell, celebrate that. I done lost 10 pounds over the past 2 months. Celebrate that. Because if you don't celebrate your smaller victories, you don't feel like you're accomplishing anything. So eventually, you will stop or you will give up. And quitters never finish. Quitters never finish. I don't care how long it takes you to get to that finish line, you got there. But you ain't going to get there if you quit. I don't care what it is that you're trying to apply to life or what you're trying to accomplish. You'll never get there if you quit. I don't care if it takes you 5 months or 5 years. You got there. Celebrate your small victories, folks. Right? With that being said, hey, I done took up enough of y'all Sunday. It's hot out here. It's shit. Right about 93. That's not counting the humidity. Y'all continue to push forward. Celebrate the small victories while you're pushing forward. And when you get to the end of that journey, I said that one. Because you're never done. You're never done. Until that lid closes, you are never done. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. Keep pushing forward. Continue to reach your goals. Small ones. Set small ones. Don't set something big as hell and then get mad at yourself because you never get there. Set small goals. And then when you continue to, like she said, like Applejack said earlier, little things grow into big things. So while you're accomplishing these little things, you're planting seeds, you're watering, you're taking care of your garden, which is your life. Hello? You got to water yourself. Stop watering everybody else before you. Water yourself first. Then you can branch out and do whatever. Continue to celebrate the small things. Get to those big things. Each small destination leads to a big journey. Each step leads to something big. Because that's the only way you're ever going to finish is by taking that first step. Continue to push forward. Celebrate your small victories. Give yourself something to be excited about, which is what we don't do. Give yourself, whether it's going to see a waterfall, Mother Nature, hello? Or whether it's the simple fact that you accomplished walking 10,000 steps today. Or you walked up 8 flights of stairs today. Whatever it is. Or you paid this off your credit report today. Whatever it is, those small things, celebrate those. When they continue to grow, you can celebrate the big things. Hey, life is always looking brighter on the other side. Water your own damn grass. Stop looking for green shit everywhere else. Because like I said last week, that green grass might have a septic tank under it because shit fertilizes. Shit fertilizes. Shit fertilizes. That person grass green. It ain't because they out there maintaining, seeding it, watering it. It's because they got some shit they throwing out there. Be careful. Be careful of that green grass. Take that with you. Let it marinate. Me and Bud going to do a show next week. Who knows where we're going to be at? Who knows? Only a handful of people know. It's because you're going to be there too. Y'all continue to push forward in life. Check on your strong friends. Hey, when it really comes down to it, You make you. So continue to pour into yourself and continue to make yourself stronger. Every day, right? Every day. Regardless of how small it is, you do something for you every day. Okay? That is what it is. This is Sunday, man. This has been Jack and Jen Knowledge. Go follow the Casamigas. Go follow the Casamigas. Go follow the Casamigas. I'm going to say that every week. Go follow the Casamigas. This is Jack and Jen Knowledge, man. We love y'all. Y'all continue to pour into yourself before you pour into anybody else. Peace and blessings. Like my brother T-Mac said from Heads Up Fitness, the greatness lies within you. Stop going to look forward. Stop going to look for it. The greatness is already there. You just got to manifest it and grow it. Y'all continue to be peace. Y'all continue to be blessed. Y'all continue to pour into yourself, man. This is Jack and Jen Knowledge with the Casamigos in the building. Y'all continue to follow, like, subscribe, share. The YouTube page is up. Casamigos is next. Hey, we ain't waiting on nobody. We're going to do it. Don't wait. Peace and blessings. We love y'all. Enjoy y'all Sunday. This week coming up, crush it, kill it, get out of bed every morning with a positive attitude. Don't let nobody bring you down. If they try to bring you down, make yourself unavailable. That's the thing. Take that with you this week and next week and the week after that. Make yourself unavailable. Excuse me. My lips got all in the way and shit. Make yourself unavailable. Don't judge me. Don't laugh. Stop laughing, Applejack. Candy Girl, I know you're on there laughing too. Anyway, make yourself unavailable for the people that continue to drain you and don't give nothing back. All right? Y'all continue to be blessed in your journey, blessed in your day. Whatever it is that you do, make it happen, man. Celebrate them small victories. Celebrate them. Stop celebrating everybody else. Stop hitting that like button on celebrities that you don't give a fuck about. Hit that like button on yourself. You should like your post before anybody else does, right? So, continue to be blessed. Brother, go back and watch this. We're about to get out of here. This Sunday, got to keep rolling, man. I got stuff to do today. Just like y'all. We love y'all. Peace and blessings. Greatness, greatness, greatness. Y'all continue to enjoy yourself and y'all folks around you, man. We'll holler at y'all next week. Check in, tune in. Peace.